Hey guys, Hannah here, and welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on here in a bit, but I am going to do not a haul, a gear tour. I guess you could say of like my gear I have right now. I haven't made a video in a while. For those who don't know me, my name is Hannah. I'm 26. I live between New York and North Carolina. Right now I'm in North Carolina. This is my room here. I have a service dog. His name is Coconut. He is 10 years old and he is my psychiatric PTSD and medical alert and response dog. And what I'll be showing you is his gear. So this video is going to be of his smaller gear, like his patches, his leash wraps and stuff like that. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys like the video. I'm not going in any particular order. I have everything, like small items, here in the basket. I'll also be selling some of my my gear as well because I ordered new gear, so I'll also be doing a haul as well. So stay tuned for that. But I'll just show you some of the gear he's had for a while. Some of the gear I got for my prospect, which I still will be getting, but I'm not getting right now. So this is in no particular order. I'm all over the place. But I thought I was getting a rough collie, but I'm not getting one. But this is a patch I had gotten from a shop. My gear shop is called Wild Dog Gear Creations. I keep forgetting the name, but I'll tag it down below in the thing so you guys can see it. Right now I'm closed for customs because I am putting together new stuff and I also need to take a little break. But I will be dropping pre-mades until I reopen back. And during that time I'll be doing a couple giveaways, and I may do remakes for whoever wants to. So if you guys want to see what kind of things I do vests, I do patches, patch tabs, leash wraps, things like that. But I didn't make these ones. I'll show you the patches I did make. My patches look a lot better now since I've improved. But like, this is another one. I got this from Spooky Boutique. Just has a regular dog on it. I'll show you this one I did make. I made this one here. I'm trying to make a couple things to match the gear I did buy. But that's one, like I said, not a particular order I'm going in. Let me move the camera back a little bit. There you go. This one was also made by Spooky Boutique. Coconut's not in training. He's fully trained. But this one I had gotten for my prospect, but I didn't know that you couldn't take the thing off, but I forgot why I have this in my drawer. Then there's this Ninja on Duty Full Wrist Stay Back. This was made by the Sewing Spaniel on Instagram. This is for my TMNT vest. So this is the leash wrap I designed. I designed all my gear, but a lot of the gear I do have, or that I'm showing you, I did get make, and I'll say if I didn't get it made or not. I made this recently. I'm gonna remake it because I figured out how to do a bit better, but this is for my Dragon Ball Z patch set. So back off, don't touch. And then this is saying word, I fight to keep her safe. I also have a vest for that as well. This is all over the place, guys, so bear with me. This is how I used to do my patch tabs. I no longer do my patch tabs like this. This is before I figured out how to get the back how it's supposed to look. So yeah, Coconut is the mix of a Shih Tzu and a Bichon. He's more Bichon than Shih Tzu though. This is just a regular collar. He doesn't have that many regular collars, if I'm being honest. Things like fabric like this, or this is webbing and things like this aren't very comfortable for him, but he tolerates it. So if I go to the vet, I take him in stuff like this sometimes, or most of the time. He has his service dog collar on when we do go to the vet, because I don't want other dogs or people like bothering us or whatever. This one I bought secondhand off of Facebook like 2 years ago. I don't use it because it's not all that well made. But it got ruined somehow. I don't know. I also have a a pull strap. I got a pull strap to match the TMNT vest that I have. So I love this. And I also got a med bag for it as well. So yeah, that's nice. And then these are one of the first bandanas I ever like made, and I could either shorten it like this or make it bigger like this, and it has, you could clip it in the back. Oh, this is one of the first leash wraps I made before I learned how to do them a bit better. I haven't attempted to really make any more after this because I don't really use leash wraps like this small. Like, I usually use like the bigger ones because I put the leash wrap across my chest here. This is the Scooby-Doo patch that matches the not traffic patch tab. I don't really use these ones, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna try and make my own one day, but I don't really use these ones. And these are the same ones I bought secondhand, but I like them though. I've used them once, but yeah. Then, oh, okay, I have these ones here. I bought these ones from Healing Pup Sewing off of Instagram. So both sides say service dog, and then this is a Beauty and the Beast. Sorry, if I'm a little out of it, you guys. I passed out last night, so I'm kind of recovering today. I'm not doing any order stuff until Monday, just to rest. If I do any kind of like embroidery or sewing, it's just for myself personally because I want to make like patch stoppers or smaller things to match the gear that is coming next week. And I want to have those when I do my video. So yeah, this says a single rose can be my garden. It only came with 3 patches, and I realized I bought fabric canvas that matches this, so I'll probably do a square patch to match this so I can use it, because I have not used this because I don't use patch sets that aren't 4. Like for me, it has to have 2, a circle and a square. Can I do it without it? Yeah, but that's just, coconut's a small dog, so I prefer patches that are larger in size. I don't really use anything smaller than a 6x2. I use a 4x4 square, and I use a 4x4. I use a 4-inch square, and I use a 4-inch circle patch. Those are what I normally gravitate towards, or I buy or I make. If I do, sometimes I'll use a 3-inch or a 3-inch circle or a 3-inch square, but I will not use like smaller side patches. So good example, 4 inches. So yeah, that's just my preference. I don't have to. And here are the rest to match the DBZ. This one says stay back, and that one says I'm working. But yeah, I had run out of thread when I was doing them, so the colors differ, but I'm gonna redo them. And these are in sparkle holographic fabric. If you guys don't know, I love anime, and if I could, which I could if I wanted to, I would just have anime themed gear, if I'm being honest. I more gravitate towards more colorful gear because I'm a very serious, very strict, very what's the word I'm looking for, like in my day-to-day life I'm very like rigid, and I don't whatchamacallit, so I try to express myself through my gear, and a lot of my gear is very colorful. I do have a couple pieces of gear that are like more professional, just for those days when, like, you know, since Coconut is smaller, I try to have professional gear for him. But thank God so far that even with all the gear that I do have him wear that is colorful, he doesn't have access issues. It's a blessing, because, like, you know, he's actually my first dog, and he was a pet before he became my service dog. So yeah. I made this yellow bandana because I had his colors as yellow and blue. Blue is still included, but after a while I was noticing it was a little too bright for me, like a little bit too bright, but it wasn't too professional. So I switched his gear colors to blue and green and purple. So those are his new gear colors, because since he's small, people do tend to be around him and they might accidentally smush him, or sometimes people intentionally try to smush him. And he's doing good where he's not scared of people walking around him or stuff like that, or cars or people walking towards him. So I ordered gear from Patience and Love that are those colors that are they're brighter, but they're still very professional, because a lot of professional gear is also like green and black, blue and black, red and gray, red and black. But I'm not a red person like that, so I don't really have gear like that for him. But blue is one of our colors. He's white, so any color looks good on him. And then for 2026, I also want to be more expressive with getting girly colors, because he doesn't really own any girly gear per se. Not my family, but my brother has a problem with it sometimes. Not that I care, but even when he's wearing blue, black, full black, like you could, like, people still mistaking him for a girl. I don't care. I honestly don't care. And people are like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, what's her name, how old is she? I don't correct people anymore. I stopped correcting people years ago, because I'm like, because people are like, oh, he's a boy. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh. So for me, I say I have an androgynous little dog. I don't really care. I'm fine with him being called a girl. Like, I bought him a new collar, and it's pink and blue with yellow, and it looks like a girly collar. I don't care. It's for me and my happiness. So yeah. I made this pole strap. It's ocean fabric. This is my first pole strap I ever made. I want to make another one. I have a whole bunch of fabric too, but yeah, even though when I'll be closed for customs, I will be doing a poll for, pre-mades as well. So you guys can follow me over there, or you guys can comment down below here to let me know what you guys would like to see. Tell me what sizes, what you guys are looking for. I don't only make service dog gear. I make reactive gear. I make therapy dog gear. I haven't made it, but I do say I make those things. I mostly just make service dog gear, but I will make, like, therapy dog vest or leash wrap for, for your pup if need be, or if you don't have a dog, if it's a cat, stuff like that. This is one that I did that has a patch on the front. It says service dog, She-chan on duty. Ignore me, I work for her. So this is one of my first bandanas I made for him. Okay, this one I had gotten from Leading Dog Gear, I think, like 2 years ago, 2024. I had gotten this for my prospect, but then I just folded it over and I put Velcro. I didn't sew it. I just like folded and put like Velcro so Coconut could be able to fit in it. So this is one of his pieces that I do use for him that is girly. It says, please do not pet. It is reversible, I think. Is it reversible? She never advertised it was reversible, but no, it's not reversible. It's one-sided, but I like it. So I do use this for him. These are all kept in my drawer, and all his vests and his harnesses, leashes, treat bags are kept up there. And then I have a crate, like a little like filing container crate that has some of his stuff in there. I did this, but I never, like, I did finish it. I guess I finished it, but it's not all that good. But it's a Peter Rabbit one. These ones, this one I bought from Coastal Pup Collective. So this is a bandana. So this is what it says. And then these two I made. These are my better bandanas I made for him. So this is, I had a whole ocean thing going on last year. So this is one of the bandanas. Fins off, I'm working. And then the other side has service dog, swim away. So these are this is one of my favorite bandanas that I have for him, and it's reversible. So if he's working in his harness, or even if he has a collar on, this is one of my fun ones. So yeah, with the seal and with the orca. This one's a lot better looking, so this is one of my favorite ones. And then this one is my ultimate favorite one that I've made, that looks really, really nice. This one doesn't have any patches on it. It's just really pretty blue fabric. So if you don't know, Coconut's theme, and even my shop's theme, they're nature themed, because I love wildlife, animals, the jungle, the ocean. That's my whole thing, studying to become an exotic veterinarian and a zoologist. So I incorporate that. And I just paid, or I signed up for Coconut to be part of, I forgot what it's called, but for the AKC, for mixed breeds, they have to have like a certain number or something like that to like do sports or to get titles or stuff like that, so I had to pay to do that. So his not his kennel name, but his title or whatever you call it is Belize, but it's abbreviated, so BZE, Belize Wildlife Adventure and Explorer, call name Coconut. I had to include Belize in it because my family were all from Belize, so that's a part of me. And the reason why his name is also Coconut is because, you know, it relates to Belize. And that's his personality. Sometimes he's sweet like a coconut. Sometimes he's kind of like a coconut. And he's white with brown spots. So, Coconut. This bandana I finished like a couple days ago. It only has a patch on one side. So, I kind of made this in thing for Valentine's Day. It's reversible. I have to learn how to like not make them so long because this would be better for a bigger dog, but it fits his neck. So yeah, I don't really advertise. I do bandanas, but if someone sees a bandana I made, they're like, hey, can you make me a bandana? Then I'd say yes, but I don't like advertise it. But I'm trying to make them more like this and less like this. But this was more of like a prototype and I was enjoying myself doing it. But I'm gonna keep this one for now. Okay, now we're getting to the nitty gritty of the bottom of it. These two I got from Five Below. Oh, this is the ribbon for it. I was like, what the heck? So this is a gold chain. Me and my brother, my sister saw this at Five Below. We got it for him. He wears this. He looks like B-Dog from Air Bud, Snow Buddies, that type of stuff. So he wears this when I feel like dressing him up like regularly. He has no problem wearing it. It's not heavy on his neck. He plays, sleeps, eats in it. He doesn't really care. And then this one I got for him, but I forgot how the heck this went on though. But yeah, this is like a blue pearl collar. It has a clip. I bought this from Five Below because I like it. It looks really cute. So yeah, the ribbon fell off of it. So I'm just putting that back on. So blue is definitely a part of his like gear colors, and his girly colors are purple, pink, and yellow. Blue is also included in it, but it's like a aqua blue. If you can't tell, like, that's my favorite shade of blue. Like, blue, blue, blue. Shade of blue. So you can see the blue thing going on. I love blue for him. But I also love green. So, yeah. Should I do the leash straps? I'll do leash straps now. These ones I've had, like, this is how I store them on the curtain rods I have. I'll show them to you. They're stuck on the thing, but these are from Captain Canine's Attire. These are my most used leash wraps. Like anytime he works, boom, it's these. It's these that he works with. And I mostly have this part out, you know, and it's very simple. It's to the point. I got these 2 years ago for Christmas. I bought one, but I got a free one as well. And I use this one too. So what's funny is that these are his actual gear colors. So this would be more his professional, like how I said, blue, green, and purple. It's this color blue that's professional. And how I said aqua blue is included in his girly colors. It's this color like aqua blue. So that's a perfect example for me to show you. So yeah, I use this one a lot too. And these ones I recently got from House of Fur on Instagram, and they're on Etsy too. They had a pre-made sale. So these ones are fairly new. I got these 2 weeks ago. So purple, light blue. Apparently they're glow in the dark. I haven't like put them in the darkness and then see if they glow or not. And then this is the pink version. Says the same thing. So these ones I'll use across my body, and I'll see if they fit on the front his chest strap here. He doesn't really wear leash straps on the front of his chest that much because he's small. You're not really going to see it. And I also got these for if I get a pull strap or something. He does not do mobility. This is just for him to be seen. But yeah, these are majority of the leash straps I do have. And his color, this purple is the purple I was talking about for his girly color. So this and this, like these two colors here are a part of it along with this. So the blue, the pink, the purple, those are his girly colors alongside yellow, and then it's this blue, a darker purple, so on and so forth. The rest are patch tabs. I will show you. I'll show you the ones I made recently. Also, I didn't make this one, I bought this one. So this matches one of the vests I bought for him. It says move along, I'm working. I designed the vest. I just paid for a matching patch tab, and they made this from Ghost Buck Collective. I made this one though. I made this one like 2 days ago. Stay back, I'm working. So this is to match the vest I got from Patience and Love. So it's this color purple, this color green, and the teal color. That's his professional colors. So I finally learned how to do it for the back. So I'm proud of me for that. This is how I start my patch tabs. This is also one of the other ones I made. I made this for the girly colored vest I got. I made 2 of them. So this is what it says. So the same purple, this, and then the backing, I used a heart pink fabric I have, which I love. And these are all my patch tabs I have right now. So I'll go through each one of them fairly quickly. So this one is from Soul What Co. I got this when they were doing like a princess and prince theme thing. So it says passenger prince type royalty, first class only, working service dog. And Coconut looks like this, like there's no brown in his face, but he has brown hair, and his body's white along with brown spots on his bum. And then it says service prince, do not distract, bowing is permitted. For you guys who don't know, Coconut's one of his nicknames, or I call him a lot, is Prince, because they call him Prince Coconut. He is royalty. That's what I say to him, and he likes being called a prince. So Princey Pooh, Prince Coco, I treat him like royalty. He gets treated like royalty. So one of his themes also is like Prince royalty. So that's why blue and yellow is one of his things, because those are royal colors, like blue, gold, like those types of things. And I also did blue and yellow because dogs can see colors, blue and yellow, and stuff like that. I also tried to buy toys that would look appealing to him. This one I got from Virgo Dog Co. So Until a Cure, there is a dog. I got this I got this 4 or 5 years ago when I was getting stuff from my prospect. So I got this with the intention for my prospect, but Coconut has it. This is the other patch tab I made. I love this one. I think this one's my favorite over the lavender one, but they're still so cute. So it has the same fabric on the back. And then this is the patch tab that matches the leash wrap and the other TMNT stuff you saw. So it says show off, I'm working. Made by the Sewing Spaniel. I designed this as well, and she brought it to life. Love it. This is made by Spooky Boutique. I have a One Piece patch set. One Piece is my ultimate favorite anime of all time. I've watched it 21 times. People would think I'm lying, but I'm not. I've watched it 21 times from start to wherever it went. So I've watched Fishman Island, Whole Cake Island, Impel Down. Every one of them I've watched so many times. I've lost count, but I counted to 21. I've watched Wano twice from beginning to end. And the thing is, I'm a manga reader. So I just don't watch the anime. Like, I read manga. So I already know what's happening. So sometimes I just wait till they animate the whole thing, so I already know what's happening in the manga. So majority of the time, whenever the anime is whatever, I already know what's happening. So I just wait till everything comes out. So ignore us. I keep her in one piece. So this is Sanji's one, if you couldn't tell, Barati. That one I did. This one was made by Running Retrievers on Instagram, and they are also on Etsy. So I designed this one as well. Small dog, big job. I designed this with the little bandana. So I love that. And this one is by Shepherd and Snuggles. So this is what they had for their Valentine's Day one last year. Sweetheart on Duty. It's double-sided. I had to get this one. This is my first girly one thing, and it's so cute, so I had to get that one. These two I made. Tarzan. I made a Tarzan vest. I made Tarzan patches. The vest is a little right now because I had to use the buckles, but I have to refix it. So I might do that. So I made a patch tab to match it. It says Wild Out Here, and it has a silhouette of Tarzan on the front, and the back is like that. I'll probably make one that's service dog. And then I made this one Working dog, go away. It says stop in the middle. I didn't make this for Valentine's Day or anything like that. I just made it because I had liked how it came out. And then it has this pretty fabric on the back of it. It's so freaking cute, right? So those are that one. And I think I showed all the small gear, right? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I forgot my patches. Whoopsies. So patch book here. I have to get a new patch book because this one has fallen apart. But I will show you the ones I have. And some of these are for sale, so I'll tell you which ones are for sale. And if you guys would like to purchase it, just comment down below. And I'll also be putting them on my Instagram. My service dog Instagram is my jungle service dog adventures. I'll put them down below so you guys can search if you want to purchase through them, through there, or you can comment down below and let me know if you want to purchase it, and I will message you or whatever. So these ones are by Shepherd and Snuggle. This is my jungle patch set I designed, and I love these ones. These are my favorite. I use these like a lot if you guys can't see it. I designed these because I could not find anybody to make a Tarzan patch set, and I was so freaking sad because I'm like, that's my favorite like Disney movie besides Lion King, and like it's a must to have it. But so I did an inspired one. So this is supposed to be Turk, this is supposed to be Tantor. So service dog do not pet, service dog ignore me, do not pet, cutie on duty, and says handler is a fall risk, give us space. So yeah, I love these ones. Now I made the Tarzan patch set, so this is what it looks like. This is Turk, Tantor, silhouette of Tarzan. So it's a service dog, working canine, service dog give us space, or give space. Jungle Prince, leave me, since he is a prince. And this is my Jurassic circle patch I got from Patience and Love. I have the rest to match it. That one says clever boy always finds a way. And then here's the rest of the Jurassic ones. So it says Raptor at work, I'm her blue. This one says service dog, caution, keep back. And this one says do not touch me. So I designed all these, and these were made by Patience and Love. And this is the third patch to match the Tarzan one. On duty, swing away. Then these ones are by Captain Canine Attire. I had gotten these for my prospects, but by then when I did buy it, I was like, it's for coconut. So like these are my most professional patches, but still cute. And they have like the glitter vinyl. And then these ones, I'm going to show you the One Piece ones are made by Spooky Boutique. You saw the patch tab already, so these are the patches to go with it. I designed these, but it says Service Pirate. So these are Luffy. This one says stay away, I'm a brave warrior of the sea, Usopp. I help her navigate the world, Nami. I designed the rest of the crew. I was supposed to get a Zoro leash wrap, but I was like, Zoro does not deserve a leash wrap, so he needs a patch of his own. I'll probably do one myself like that, or I'll probably order it. I'm not sure yet. I did design one for Chopper, Brooke, Jinbei, Robin. The thing is that I'll probably show you guys, but I designed a vest for each one of the Straw Hat crew. So every Straw Hat crew has their own vest, from Luffy all the way to Jinbei. And I was wondering if I should design one for Law, maybe Kid, I don't know. For Law, for Shanks. I don't know who else. Maybe Boa Hancock, I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Oh yeah, there's another one I forgot. So this one is also by Spooky Boutique. So this is also the One Piece one. I wanted one of the 1,000 Sunny, but she said it was too complicated. So she instead did a pirate ship, and it looks like it. So I help her sail through rough waves. This one I got off of Amazon. No, this one came from Temu. So it's a Temu one. This one is from Coastal Pup Collective. These ones I did buy for Coconut. These are my smallest patch sets, and these ones fit on the smaller vests that I have that don't have that much patch space. So I have used those, maybe I've used this like twice. It's not my most used one because they're so small. And then these ones I made. This one I'm probably going to sell. But I wanted like colorful patches, so I made these ones. These I made before I learned how to do the patches properly. So these ones are for sale if anyone is interested in them, let me know. Then these ones I'm going to show you were the ones to match the running retrievers little doggy one I showed you with coconut on the front. So these were I got for in his colors. So this one says service dog, ignore us, give space, keep back, I'm working. And I haven't used these because in person, like here on camera look great, right? But in person, what really bugs me and I didn't know was like this, you can't really see, like it's all white and you can't see it properly. So I have yet to use these in public. I'm not gonna sell them because they're very specific towards coconut. Maybe not like the top ones, but this one, it says psych PTSD medical alert and response, a jump and pod alert, not all disabilities are visible. And the circle one says working canine, don't approach us, and then it has the purple. So I want to get these remade, but in the new colors, which are like the purple, blue, and green. So yeah, I hope to get these remade. I don't know who I'll get to like remake them for me, but I'll get them remade. These ones are for sale though. It says psychiatric alert, service dog, access required, keep back, in full bloom, I'm working. So these ones are for sale as well. They're cherry blossom and they have like that holographic fabric. And then there's this one, it's an ocean themed one. So service dog, don't be salty, stay back, service dog, chill out, I'm working, keep your fins off me, we ride the waves together, claws off, ignore us. So this was like my ocean themed one. They're not the best. I would sell these for like really cheap, $20 probably. So $20 I would probably sell for this, $25 for this, and I forgot what else it said was for sale. Oh, and $25 for this. But I need to get a new patch book, and I have a lot of patches. I have more patches coming in that are more professional, but yeah. So those are all, whoopsies, those are all the gear I like, the small gear I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will come back next time to show you the vests and harnesses and stuff like that.